in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates and new wrinkles. Still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivey and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Now, here's Cunningham, and Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Bridges against Ivey. Bridges shot, good.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Cunningham. He had 27 points last game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivey get comfortable from there.
Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. And here's Brunson. Nailed from three-point land.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Cunningham passes to Duren. Cunningham, a screen on Towns. Harris looking it over. 5 to shoot. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Pass to Hart. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Well, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now, here's Bridges. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Ivey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Brunson against Cunningham. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, Towns with the steal. To the paint, and stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. The shot by Ivey, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
The first free throw is good. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize. A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Now here is Harris. He had 27 points last game. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Brunson against Cunningham. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Duren. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. Hardaway, no good. New York leading by 9. Hart the pass to Brunson. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout called by JB. Bickerstaff wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here's a look at some stats for Tobias Harris. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over. Harris against Hart. Harris kicks to Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 9. Anunoby outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 8 points for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson outside. Here's Bridges. Duren pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Harris inside. Defended by Hart. That one drops for him. Duren's got his 2nd basket of the game.
How about the high release on Duren's shot? Nicely done.
Brunson up top. Covered by Cunningham. And the dunk by Towns.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Ivey following the score by New York. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
That one falls for Brunson. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
They set the screen. Beasley with a clean look. From outside, off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Misses from short range. Pistons trailed by 11. To the middle. Kicks it out to Beasley. And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Hart with it. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now, here's Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's Brunson missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 13. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Now here's Beasley, still without a basket. Pass to Harris. Back to Sasser. Shoots over Brunson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New York leading by 11. Now Hart. Bridges outside. Towns with it. Working on Fontecchio. Nice move. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Stewart finds Beasley. Pistons passing it around. Stewart down low. Towns on him. And Stewart gets it to go.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Bridges. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Towns against Stewart. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hart kicks to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sasser with it. Bridges covering. Beasley for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the reasons Beasley's out there, they expect him to sink the three and spread the floor.
And here's Brunson, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Towns. Over Stewart. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 10.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Hart is out there with Achiuwa. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the first one at the line is good. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
And Beasley drops both of them. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Beasley against Bridges. Beasley kicks to Stewart. Beasley the screen. Here's Holland. No good on the 3. New York leading by 10. Hart finds McBride. And here is Achiuwa. Defended by Duren. Back to Achiuwa. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Achiuwa's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they're shoulder to shoulder down there. Achiuwa comes out the victor.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Cunningham outside. Count that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. McBride with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Hart the pass to Achiuwa. Hart bounce pass. A dunk by 𝗃𝙁.
I like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in the pick and roll and be that playmaker.
Pistons trail by 12. Beasley outside. Duren sets the screen for Beasley. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Anunoby, a screen on Cunningham. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one is good by Beasley.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For three, Bridges. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hardaway's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Charlotte Hornets. 𝗃𝙁 kicks to Anunoby. No good on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Hardaway for 3. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Hart. Back to McBride. Anunoby against Hardaway. The fadeaway. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Holland. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Anunoby outside. That one goes. Count it. Anunoby's got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bridges against Beasley. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Good work by Duren. He has a lot of little moves in there.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
He misses the free throw. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Achiuwa finds Hart. Bridges for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Pistons passing it around. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. On up the court. Great defense that time from Duren.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Ivy. No good with the triple. New York leading by 16. Now McBride. He has yet to score. Hard against Ivy. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Achiuwa.
That wide body of Achiuwa setting the screen and releasing for the hoop.
Cunningham outside. Duren with the screen on Hart. Hardaway against Hart. Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. The three-pointer off the mark. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Top of the key, Achiuwa. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Holland. Duren a screen to the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Duren's got 7 points.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
And the Knicks with possession here. Here's McBride. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Holland, the pass to Cunningham. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Hart has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Cunningham inside, defended by McBride. Hardaway is screen on Bridges. Outside Hardaway. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Achiuwa. Detroit also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Holland. Fontecchio's coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. New York leading by 16. Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Pistons shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Hard against Harris. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Tries it from 19. That's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. The Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Shot from the inbound. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Sasser. For 3, Harris. Bridges with the board. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Hart kicks to Bridges. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Now, here's Ivy. Defended by McBride. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And taking the short way from 3, Stewart with a nice stroke.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Back to Harris. There's the pick. And it's good. 2 points. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to McBride. Here's Bridges. He's covered by Fontecchio. New York moving it around. And here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. McBride with the ball. Still scoreless. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Pistons trail by 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris against Hart. Harris inside. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 11 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Bridges. Now Anunoby. He's covered by Fontecchio. Here's Towns. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the New York Knicks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the New York Knicks.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Pistons trail by 16. On the court for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and 𝙬. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. And it's Cunningham in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Ivy's got the first field goal of the second half for Detroit.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Knicks leading by 14. Start with a screen on Ivy. Here's Bridges. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Down low, Towns with the steal. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that one falls for Bridges. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
One shot.
good from Cunningham.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Pass to Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Duren sets the screen for Ivy. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hart. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Cunningham. Harris against Bridges. Harris passes to Duren. Duren, great positioning on the putback.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Brunson outside. Not enough on that one as it misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And Cunningham with the block. Bridges against Ivy. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hart finds Towns. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 15.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for the Knicks.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Harris against Hart. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. That one falls for Brunson.
Well, the lefty, listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Harris kicks to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Beats it. No good. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Such a smooth scorer. Tobias Harris making that look easy.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Brunson a screen on Harris. Here's Hart. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Duren. Beasley with it. Harris outside. Now here's Duren. Defended by Towns. Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Hart. Harris drives in.
Well, Tobias Harris just going hard right there to the rim and forcing the refs to call that.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for New York, 𝗃𝘓 comes in for Josh Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 14. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby against Beasley. Here's Towns. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
A moment to check out Jalen Brunson.
He's coming off an excellent season, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Holland, he's checked in for Hardaway. Here's Anunoby. 12 points for him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's 𝗃𝘓. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Pistons trailed by 14. Harris draws the double. Duren with it. Now guarded by Towns. Holland no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to McBride. Brunson outside. McBride finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Cunningham. Right at the free throw line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 10 points for Beasley.
Got a feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score. He did it that time.
McBride with the ball. Covered by Beasley. Brunson a screen on Beasley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trailed by 14. Beasley outside. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Sinks the three-pointer. Beasley's got 13.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. Got a hand on it.
How about Stewart hustling over? He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
No good from Beasley. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The dunk by 𝗃𝘓.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back in.
to a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off. New York leading by 13. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Brunson the pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got a pair of threes now here in the third for New York. Pistons trail by 13. And here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham sets a screen for Stewart. Holland the pass to Stewart.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
First free throw is good.
And you like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, and trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Fontecchio's coming in for Tobias Harris. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And so Stewart nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Some nice passing by New York here. A 3. Beasley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Holland. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
𝗃 the pass to McBride. Pass to Brunson. That's tipped. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
He's off on the first.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Holland. It's Beasley on the wing, defended by McBride. To the paint, kicks it out to Beasley. A 3-ball. They get it back. Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Stewart nails both of them.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Anunoby outside. Now here's Hart. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Holland, defended by Hart. Now Sasser, nothing on the board. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson outside. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. And here's Towns. Guarded by Stewart. Towns, no luck. Pistons trail by 10. And Brunson comes to help. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Anunoby left side. Shoots over Fontecchio. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Beasley. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Beasley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Sasser. Brunson covering. Sasser with it. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Mikal Bridges. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Bridges. Hart the pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Towns has got 23.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Pass to Ivy. Brunson against Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 10. Bridges outside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. And they pick up 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Towns. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Harris against Hart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Stewart with the screen on Hart. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you two things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 8. Pass to Towns. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3. New York, no good that time either. The Pistons shooting 43% for the game. Harris draws the double. Shoots the 3. Ivy with the bucket.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Bridges outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brunson the pass to Bridges. There's the screen. Over Ivy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. Ivy against Bridges. Ivy passes to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Hardaway sets a screen for Ivy. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Ivy kicks to Harris. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Now, here's Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Cunningham. Anunoby has the open look, and it's off from 3-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Cunningham.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hart against Harris. Brunson right side. That shot off. Cunningham with some nice D. Harris finds Ivy. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Ivy.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A well-rounded player who really tries to do it all for you. Jaden Ivey is all about work ethic out there.
Bridges shot. Good.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Ivey. Detroit, no good that time either. Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Outside, Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Brunson. Brunson so quick on the drive.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. Detroit, no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Ivey against Anunoby. And it's Towns missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Down by 12. Now Hardaway. Now here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good, unable to end this run. The Knicks leading by 12. Brunson outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Shoots from the elbow. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Cunningham finds Duren. Harris outside. Launches a 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Hart the pass to Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Sinks the triple. Ivy's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Pistons.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Left side, Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham passes to Duren. Pistons passing it around. Down low, here's Harris. Some solid defense from Hart. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pistons shooting the ball at 42%. Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris with it. Pass to Ivey. In the corner, Hardaway with it. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong, so stopping Anunoby, that's not always easy.
first one falls for him. Detroit making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Duren. Here's Harris. Beasley left side. And Brunson comes to help. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Anunoby, good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Pistons shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Bridges against Beasley, and there it is for him. Bridges has got 24.
So far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Pass to Harris to stop the run, and slam dunk by Harris.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Beasley outside. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
It's stolen by Duren. Harris against Hart. Harris draws the double. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Hardaway sets a screen for Beasley. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Fades. Beasley with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep it spending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.